Hi, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I'm here with my spring kit, kind of everything bunnies, chicks, and flowers, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Easter related. I did, however, put a little Easter poem in here that I photocopied of an old book that I had, so I will write a thank you card in this one. And then I also did this as a little happy Easter note for there. Those were some cards that I had only one of, so I made copies. And then I took some of these Betty Crocker cards and just this one is bunny related. There's ones like with ham, pineapple, just kind of spring related recipes. And then you'll get some fussy cut flowers just kind of stuck on the front, and this beautiful bluish gray toned this actually is super old. It's actually antique hem tape, this one particular one, so or seam binding. And then I made a little envelope. I had to put some Velcro here because I didn't have enough of the fabric to go far over, like to make a big flap, but I did put a little Velcro on these so that they would shut and stay shut for you. And that is the packaging that they're going to come in, which was kind of fun to make. I always enjoy that. And the spring kits are going to have different books in them. When you are in the shop and you're picking out your spring kit, you can go under in there and pick what book you want. So that, and then you'll get that kit. So this one is the bunny book, and then you will get a kit that comes with the book. And so this is what's going to come in it, and I'll quickly just kind of go through everything so you can see what's in the kit. I only have a couple of these kits left, so I'm putting them up in the shop. And you'll get some kind of flash card that has to do with spring. This one's bonnet. Then this one has a couple of everyone's going to get like a funny bunny card. This is one of those old, some kind of game. I don't remember what it was called, but then you'll get some kind of flash card. It has like eggs or spring or a basket or a bonnet, something like that. A fussy cut little bunny that's in here. A little pack of vintage buttons. A coat check. I put in here this little Scrabble rack because I thought it'd be fun. Either you can paint it or stain it or leave it as is, but I thought it'd be fun to put out as a little spring display. And then I put in some Scrabble cards. Oh, this I made on my old Dymo labeler, so you'll have like spring and flowers. You can cut it up or you can use it as is. And then you just put the letters on here. You can hot glue them on if you want, or you can just leave them loose. And I just thought it'd be a really cute addition. Or if you don't want to do this, you can always just drill a hole in them, use them as charms or whatever, or just glue them straight onto your book. So that's coming in the kit, which is kind of fun. Then you get another little playing card, a little vintage yo-yo. This was from an estate sale that I got. All this beautiful, lovely, I got ball fringe, and this is tassel fringe. This is 2 shades of blue. It is so gorgeous, and I gave you enough to do if you want to put it on your book 2 times. So like front and back on your book. A piece of linen with a basket on it. A piece of, not sure what this was for. This is some kind of trim that I had. I got a huge bolt of it, but I thought it would make a great pocket to stitch in your book. Or, you know, you could put it in your book and then have, you could stitch it as a pocket, but then have this off to this end. You know how people like to have. So I gave you a little extra in case you wanted to actually put it in your book, and then if you wanted to stitch it in, you could fold it. That way you didn't have the rough seams, you know, because this is finished edge. So you get a piece of that. You'll get a little golden book, which is totally some of these do have some scribbles in it, not very much. Some of them had a little scribble on the front. There is wear and tear. These were all old. I think this one is from 1955. Oh my gosh. 1979. Oh, that's right. They were all from the 70s. So they do have a little wear and tear or a little scribble. One of them has pencil mark on the front with somebody's phone number. Then if you don't want to use your book as to make a junk journal out of, and you want to just cut the ephemera out of it, like cut the little pictures out and use the inside, I included this Top Value Gift Saver booklet. You can turn this into a junk journal. You can journal in it. So you have 2 options for journaling. Actually 3, because you're going to get a card, some kind of card. So make sure you open up your Easter card, because in here is going to be a bunch of ephemera. I just set it in the card just to hold it. And you'll get an old check, a ticket, some play money, some kind of stock thing from Game Pieces. You'll get another ticket, a little aqua colored notepad, a flash card, a guest check, some kind of flash card. Like I said, they'll have like bird nest, something that has to do with spring, a little cutout of a Benjamin Bunny book, and then some kind of color, spring colored paint swatch. And you get 2 sheets of a spring fabric. These are probably from the 90s, I think. I got these out of an estate sale. And the only reason I'm thinking it was 90s is because of what else was in that box. So, but you'll get chicks and eggs and eggs. And then you'll get just a random bunch of different kinds of ledger papers, book pages, flower basket, flower out of a garden book. Then you'll get arts and crafts. This one actually is the Easter lily or coloring Easter eggs. Or you can use April showers. This is that sweet, and some of this is going to have little tears and stuff because this is old, like super old. And it's wrapping paper, gift wrap paper. You'll get something that has to do with, like, this is the Easter dinner cake. Or you could always use this side, which is frosting and filling. So you're going to get some kind of cookbook page. This has to do with April Fool's rhyme or the Cherry Blossom Festival. So you get just a different kind of book pages, music paper, coloring book pages. These actually were colored on, but the images are really sweet. And then another piece of wrapping paper. You'll get, of course, some little vintage girls that have to do with springtime. And I only put in a sheet of I think you only get 1 sheet of scrapbook paper, and the only reason why I put it in there is because when you're making your book, sometimes I like to stick something that has a little more integrity to it when I'm using vintage pages. So I put a piece in there. Graph paper, another one that has to do with bunnies or Arbor Day. And then this came out of the Benjamin Rabbit book. So that is this kit, and these are listed in the shop already. And I also have I have 1 kit up there which is just ephemera. It is not going to come with a little golden book. So I will have it priced a little bit lower than these. And let me get that out for you. And I'll just toss this stuff aside for now. So those are the Easter ephemera kits, that is. And then this is an Easter ephemera kit that I made. Not Easter ephemera, but just spring ephemera. And this is going to be a little bit different. This doesn't come with a little golden book. It has a lot more pages in it. And I actually came across this, which I thought was good for gardening. And then I came across this little bunny. And I came across this. So it's going to have this basket case leisure art craft book in here that teaches you how to make linings for different kinds of baskets. So I thought that was perfect for spring and or summer or whatever. You can alter this, and so I wanted to add that in. So this one is going to be a little bit different as far as from the little golden book kits. It has some of the same stuff, but has a lot more pages in it, book pages. Okay, so there's spring button kit. This one says blossom. You have the same spring flowers, but the word is blossom, and you again will get one of the racks to go with it. A fussy cut bunny. This says blossom. Some more fussy cut bunnies and Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter Rabbit. Have I been saying Peter Rabbit? I meant Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit, yeah. I don't know what I've been saying. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Here's the chick and here's the bunny. Here's some more chick flashcards, and you again will get a gift saver that you can alter and turn into a junk journal. You also will get this Easter card. It is stained, again, it's old, so you know, it's gonna have wear and tear in it, but if you wanna alter this, you can. And then there's some Happy Easter wrapping paper. A coconut creation Easter bunny cut up cake. I don't know, I've made one of these before in the past, so I thought that was kind of cool that I found that in an old recipe book. You'll get some of the fabric also, the bunnies and the chicks and the eggs, a basket on this beautiful linen. This is the He Is Risen, He's Not Here. This came out of a prayer book, old prayer book. You too will get some of this. Of course, I made it a little bit longer, so you're gonna get some of this beautiful fringe in case you want to use it in a junk journal or, you know, however. And then you'll have some like journaling sheet. These sweet little girls. This is on cardstock, but look at them with their little Easter baskets. And again, you're gonna get some different kinds of papers to, if you want to make a junk journal or you want to do, oh my gosh, this came out of my favorite book. I love this book. I love the illustrations in this book. Look how sweet. Oh, so cute. Or you can use the horse side. I love that book. Here's another piece of scrapbook paper. You're gonna get a flashcard, old canceled check from the 1970s, coloring page, flower, wrapping paper, book page, song page out of a children's book, another little girl for spring with her butterfly. This says spring. We're flying a kite, a bunny page, ham recipe booklet. You know, we all have to have our spring hams. Another book page. Oop, another little die cut bunny hidden in there. Ham with, I love the daffodils. I love this. This came out of a magazine, but I just love the yellow daffodils and roses and snapdragons. Craft, a ham recipe. Another bunny journaling page. So this has a lot of eclectic different book pages, but it all has to do with like bunnies or spring. See, this says there are many balmy days in spring. So this is a whole article on how they used to do these. I call them Russian eggs, but I don't know the technical term for these eggs. So, although this guy's from New England, egg decorator. Oh, he's from Ukraine, the Ukraine. So anyway, it was an interesting article. I thought you might want to read it, how they decorate the eggs. This came out of, this is draw a jar of brightly colored jelly beans. How many jelly beans are in the jar? So this is like a sketch a day for the year. Came out of a book. coloring page of spring. They're eating strawberries. So cute. Kids picking flowers. That's a book page. And then finally this book page. So you will get tons of spring related papers in this kit, and then it'll also come with this little booklet in there. And there you have it. So those are my two spring kits, two different spring kits. There's only one of these in the shop because I only had one of these. That's why it's not listed with the other little golden books. But I hope you visit it's Preppy Crafty Girl in Etsy, and I'll put my link below. Come find me on Instagram, and I will be back for a crafting video very soon. Thank you.